Hello guys. Welcome back on my YouTube channel. I'm back again with another video. So I'm just gonna talk about they are trying to silence me. This is more like a storytelling, but with vision, dreams, with my psychic abilities. So yeah, I'm gonna be telling my story, and this story I'm just trying to resonate with someone probably one day who will be going through the same shit that I'm going through. As yeah, because one day I know a lot of people, or maybe now there are some people who are going through the same thing as me, so they're trying to silence me because of a lot of things. I said a lot of things in my mouth which I don't regret, because it was supposed to be said. And I'm also fighting with a lot of people who are in higher position. I don't know why God gave me assignment that is like that, but at the same time, I'm not afraid of them. I'm definitely not afraid of Illuminati, because I saw that Illuminati is watching me. I saw the animal of Illuminati. The problem is my phone is acting up. I mean, not my phone. The network is acting up, but God showed me why. Because apparently a lot of people are throwing spell work on me, and they're trying to affect my content. And I saw that Rihanna is involved. Yes, Rihanna is involved in fucking me up, because yes, I mentioned just you see, now I'm starting to have a sinus just because I'm speaking about the shit. They're trying to buy almonds to make me stop talking about the shit. So I'm just gonna encourage other people who are in the journey, just keep going, even if you feel, because the thing is, my spirit is not affected. It's not affected because I have to speak about this kind of thing. I saw Rihanna in my vision. She was walking into on the back door. She was walking out on the back door, and this back door, it has a dark color, black, as well as the whole place. It was like a corridor, a dark, you know, in those movies where in the back room, no, the back door, yeah, it's a back door. It was dark. She was wearing a red color, or a jacket that is red, as well as red. Her hair was black, and then the dark corridor that she was walking on out on, and the door was like she was moving like someone was sneaky. So I saw that, okay, but I was kind of like, as much I know that someone was walking on a door in a slide. I'm just trying to translate a dream, right? As I'm trying to translate this dream, I'm just helping other people, because dreams are real. I know a lot of people were like, that is not true whatsoever, but for me, I just know they are real. So she was walking, open a door slightly, like slightly, to the point that she will be only one who will able to move from the door, because obviously it was slightly, as the door was slightly, she, gosh, her opening a door slightly, that means sneaky. Her wearing a red dress, that means war. She's in war with me, obviously I know that. In the dark, or meaning she's doing something dark, doing something in a secretly, nobody is supposed to know she's doing something that is cunning. So obviously after that, I don't realize why I had this vision. I knew that something she's doing toward me, but at the same time, I was not sure what exactly. After I saw Rihanna on that vision, I saw that my YouTube channel is being fucked up. Someone was trying to hack my YouTube. Yes, they're trying to hack my YouTube channel, my YouTube pay. I mean, my YouTube content. They want me to stop doing that, and I saw that it's Rihanna. Rihanna is behind hacking my YouTube channel. She's trying to do that because she was trying to silence me. I mentioned that the reason why I'm in battle with a lot of people, I didn't know why, but God, she revealed me. But I'm not gonna say a lot why things that God revealed to me. But I mentioned two other video that Rihanna is actually my clone. Yes, she's my clone. I'm the original one. She's a clone. I know someone be like, how is that possible? Because you're born in, you're younger than him. You're younger than her. This is not my first life. This is something that you should know. This is not my first life. And Rihanna, we've been in this before. Been in this before, and I know you are not the clone that I have an issue with right now, because The other one, she's famous, but in her department, like in my hometown, she's just famous. So like I always have clone everywhere. I don't know why God made me have a lot of clone, but for now I'm just gonna focus on Rihanna. And then Rihanna did that. She's tried to sabotage my YouTube channel by hacking it with people, and then I'm being shown that Rihanna is trying to steal my brain. I don't know how do they think they can steal my crown, because I work hard for this. And two, a lot of people assume that just because I have a gift that I have, I got them like handed like a silver spoon. It was not the case. I did it in a way. I Everything that I have that is around my spiritual gift, it was not something that I just woke up and was given to me. Yes, since I was a kid, I've been a psychic, but as much as being a psychic, there was a time that I lost my way. I didn't just, I had done a lot of things to be where I'm at, and I deserve my psychic abilities. I deserve my crown. I deserve how I think. I deserve everything that God is giving me, because I don't even demand God. I'm saying, God, I want this gift. I've never. Instead, the gifts just unlock, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. But obviously, there was sign when a certain gift is being released. There was a certain gift that was given. So I don't have knowledge about everything, because I'm servant of God. God know everything about me, and my ancestors know everything about me. So I just don't. I'm not in war with my ancestors. I'm not in war with God. So everything, when He allowed things to happen, I just know it's for a good reason. And because so many things that happen that were not supposed to happen, but at the same time, I detached from the fact that it happened. Obviously, initially, it was painful. But eventually, as I maneuver my life, I realized why. Because before, I know I'm sounding crazy, but Rihanna stole the look for when she was wearing a red robe, a red whatever that thing she was wearing on the one of the show that it was happening, that she was hosting during February this year. She stole that from me. Like she did, but I even asked God, why did you allow her to steal that? I don't know. Maybe God like has a way, on his way. Sometimes He allow your enemies to take from you. Sometimes He doesn't allow your enemies to take from you. So in that case, he allowed Rihanna to take from me, but not anymore. He's not about it, because God see that bitch is crazy. Okay, Rihanna is trying to fuck up my look, my physical appearance, and everything. So just in case we are wondering, this is as in I've never seen, like, okay, I had as in I know as in when I have it, but this one this is winter. This season here is winter. It's a beginning of winter. So as it's beginning of the winter, I don't suffer from acid, but this acid are caused by spell work. So they're trying by omens to ruin my shit, ruin my look. I know why God is allowing it, because he wanted me to know that, but He already showed me before these pimples come about. So I highlight a few things. I don't want to forget Angelina Jolie. Like I'm just gonna mention her, Angelina Jolie. But for now, I'm just gonna read on Rihanna. Okay, I saw Rihanna was wearing a slicky dress, and she was wearing a slicky dress. You know those dresses that are used to men to seduce men. So I saw that, and she was wearing these dresses. She's sleeping with men, different kind of men. And in my vision, as I saw her sleeping with different kind of men, and God was talking to me throughout. Like He took me to this, and then He said, you know what? Obviously, I don't see God. God just come, and I'll know His voice, and sometimes He'll use someone else like to speak to me. But that time it was God, because God doesn't show Himself. Sometimes it's a narrative voice in your dreams. So Rihanna was wearing this slicky dress. It has like those small, what is it? This thing, small shoulders. Let me just say small. It was a cute dress. It was bluish, and she danced with this man like you know those prostitutes, like a prostitute. She does that, and as she does that, she does that. She sleep with men, and God told me in a Zulu language. She said, she uzenzile akakhalelwa lo. Uthe uzenzile akakhalelwa lo. And I was like, when I'm translating uzenzile akakhalelwa, meaning Rihanna, I should not feel sorry for Rihanna for selling her body. She's doing it like, guys, I'm not able to translate in the way that it will make sense. Instead, I will translate, when I'm translating, it will be move away what for what exactly, but because I'm not good in translating in language, but I'm gonna try. It was more like Rihanna is, she was sad, meaning she don't like what is happening. Her face was sad and whatsoever, but she felt she didn't see another way out. She don't see another way out besides selling her body. She doesn't see, so she get things by selling her body. I mentioned that before. When God said uzenzela kakhalelo, like it is meaning that people are doing things for that are she's more like she was sabotaging herself. She had the spirit of sabotaging herself. So yeah, she did that. And another experience that I have, oh, I saw the Illuminati, right? The animal, you know, the Illuminati symbol, the way there's an eye. It was not like just the eye, a vision whatsoever. Instead, the eye was moving, like it was watching me, meaning the Illuminati is watching my content. They are fucking my content, they're altering my views and whatsoever. The Illuminati, the thing is, I didn't realize that Illuminati has, like, this animal exists. Yes, this animal, the of Illuminati eye and stuff, it exists. It's not just a symbol that they use to symbolize the organization. It exists. They worship this animal. It's this animal. It was watching me, meaning I'm being watched by them, and this animal is aware of my movement. So that's why I've been having difficulty with posting my videos, because like I've been shown that doing evil spell work to fuck up my YouTube, not me to channel whatever that I see, because God is using me. The fact that you, and they're also trying to rearrange my dreams. They're trying to do, like, it was like she was twisting my dreams like this, and this, it was this animal, and this animal tried to come to me, as it was like I was obviously I was sleeping, and I was sleeping like this, and then I saw it, like it somehow looked like a trap, like, oh, trap, like CRAB, the seafood, the one that they eat for seafood, trap. I don't know how I'm pronouncing it right. I saw it fit look like that, but it also had like a lizard skin. I don't know how that that animal is like amoeba shape. You can't see everything about it. You're just only able to see it eye and else the legs. I couldn't see how big it is. I couldn't see that, meaning the Illuminati is watching me, and also the people who are working for this Illuminati, they're watching me. They are fucking my content, but it's fine. I'm not angry about whatever they're doing, because I do know God is above everyone. I know all the earth beings on earth, they're not above God. So I just know whatever you're doing, you're just doing for yourself. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad about the shit that you're doing. I'm not mad about the Illuminati that's trying to scare me. I'm not scared of you, dude. I'm definitely not scared of the fucking organization. I'm definitely not scared of you. I'll never be scared of anyone on earth. And actually, this is something that you need to know. So if you think, I'm not going to also reveal my location, because I know you want my location. You want to know where I stay. And I'm not going to say that. And let me just zip it for now. Let me just go with this. Oh, another thing that I saw a light that was intense. It was like electronic light with rays. They're trying to do, if you have been experiencing eye problem as a psychic, as well as ear problem, as well as headache, and I know some of you are experiencing headache because you're receiving download, upgrade, because yeah, a lot of you are being spiritually crowned in a spiritual world. I get that, but this is, I saw this, they're doing something electrolyte, like they're doing this electrolyte thing to psychics. They're trying to limit our psychic abilities. They're trying to, because they're scared of us. They're scared that we are getting closer to whatever they're doing. They don't understand. I don't understand why Illuminati is trying by all means to keep up this tradition, because this tradition is not working anymore. Because I know the Illuminati is working with some people on the government, people on entertainment industry, and other people on YouTube. I know spies on YouTube who are watching me, and also watching other truth speakers who are watching Chosen One, especially Chosen One, who are here to speak the truth, who are here to raise vibration by being truthfully, by being the authentic self, by talking about God and ancestors, because Illuminati is against that. They're against God's work. They're against all the things that is of light, like against anything vibrating high, against people who have so much light, because they have so much darkness in them. So they're using something like electrolyte, and this thing, it was, when I've been showing in my vision, it was so bright. And then the funny part is, yesterday I was in a grocery store. As I was in a grocery store, like, I left wearing my sunglasses, because I, like, energetically, I just know that I need to protect my eyes. I just have that inner knowing that I'm supposed to wear something today. I'm supposed to cover my head when I'm going out, because they're affecting the energy. So when you are a chosen one who's guided to wear something, maybe it's a cap, maybe it's a hat, maybe what, do that. Even if you're not drawn, if you're not even a fan, even like the head wrap thing, it does protect. Yes, it does protect you. Especially those head wrap that you saw wearing in the dream or whatsoever, anything like that. And also, so when I was in a grocery store, obviously I was wearing my sunglasses to the point that I entered a grocery store. When I entered grocery store, I tried to remove my sunglasses, and my eyes, like, I was like, fuck, that was too much. I was like, is it because of the light? I was like, there's something's going on. And if you've been experiencing eyesight, or like eyes or whatsoever, it's spell work that they're doing. It's not a spell work, it's electrolyte. And we, as a chosen one, we are too high vibrationally, so they're trying by almost to limit our. That's why we say, when you are a chosen one, stay away from electrolyte, like anything electricity, like, for too long. Don't stay too long on the internet whatsoever. Always advise that. So they're using that against us. They're using electrolyte to against the chosen one. I saw that, and I know it's Illuminati. I know that. What another thing that I saw? Oh, Beyonce and Jay-Z are trying to project their life on me. When I'm trying to say they're projecting their life, I saw myself wearing those expensive things that belong to Beyonce, heels, watch. And the funny part, I was not even comfortable wearing this thing, because it's not me. I just know myself. I know my style. I'm not a huge fan of these things. Gucci, channels, those labels and stuff, VR, whatever. So I saw myself wearing the heels and whatsoever that belong to Beyonce. And the reason why Beyonce is projecting her life on me, when I'm saying say projecting her life on me, when I interpret that dream, Beyonce is actually trying to make me feel. She's trying to make me want the lifestyle that she's having. She doesn't understand that I will have the life that she want me to have. I will have soul my soul. I choose God, because they came to me the same way that they came to you when we were young. When we enter into music industry, they came to me. You're not the only one. The only difference is me. I just choose God. You didn't choose God. You choose the dark way. So I don't understand why you're trying so hard to fight me, because I don't understand you. Like, I'm actually exhausted. Like, I know that you're winning my crown. Yes, I know that, but I'm just gonna let God deal with you. I don't have energy for dark motherfuckers. You don't have a soul, and there's nothing that we can talk about that you can make us common. And you trying to lure me in with material things. I've been around the world. Obviously not out of the country, but I've been around people. I've been exposed to a lot of things in life. People who have more money than you do, like Beyonce. You heard me right. People who have more money than you do, bitch. I don't know why you acting like money is everything. I don't understand why you, guys. There are people who sell their soul. They think everything is about money. I just want peace. I want my soul at peace, and the only way that I was able to do that, it was getting close to God and my ancestors. I just want peace. I want to, when I exist on this earth, I just want to exist at peace. You know? Sure, she's projecting this lifestyle as if I'm missing out. I'm not missing out, Beyonce. I'm not missing out, because they came to me too. They said I should come to US. Just like it did with Rihanna. Rihanna she signed a deal the minute, and she was everything. She moved, everything was quickly. She was given everything, because they wanted to use it. Obviously, she agreed, because at the end of the day, she was 16. When you're 16, your mind is better. For me personally, I know you're still young, but there's a lot of things that I was 16, I was like, no, I won't do it. So I don't understand why they're acting like I want their lifestyle. They came to me. I was 21, 22, 23. 24, 25, 26. They finally let me go last year. So don't act like I'm missing out. I'm not missing out. I don't want your lifestyle. The fact that you are the one who first attacked me with witchcraft, it shows a lot what is going on within you. The fact that you know that money is not everything, but you're trying to act like money is everything. Who is exactly the fool here? Yes, these bitches from US, I think they think that, like, and she's tried to use the spell of whenever, okay, let me just go. I know I mentioned, there's a video that I made that I mentioned that Beyonce, she turned her fans to hyenas. So I'm just gonna add that what other thing that she does with her spell work. Her fans are delusionally loyalty to Beyonce. She had the spell that makes her fans to be delusional loyalty. She held the spell whenever you talk or comment something that are like so considered as which is the truth, people will attack you. She had a spell that 10 whatsoever to attack you. So I also Selena comments. Selena comments. She also have that dark spell where she used it on her fans against her. Do you remember how they always attack Justin Bieber's wife? Yes, she had that spell. She have this evil spell. She act like she moved on. She didn't move on because she's a narcissist. Narcissists don't move on. Especially if you're doing good, they care about what you're whatever about. So she's using her fan to fight her back. Selena Gomez, she's evil, and I saw her face like she's evil. Oh, I saw Beyonce too. I saw Beyonce's face, like this part. It was looking like a mummy, a ghost, demonic. Well, she turned like, she looked at me like, okay, whatever. I don't care. You don't scare me. Demons don't scare me. Ghosts don't scare me. So bye ho. So okay. I mentioned that Rihanna's doing a spell to my physical appearance. She's also doing a spell work to make me shut down. Shut the fuck up. You know more my secret. Oh, the more Rihanna is on my page, the more my ancestors are telling me everything about her. I saw that A$AP Rock is verbally abusive toward Rihanna. I saw that A$AP Rock push Rihanna on the wall, like forcefully, like she pushed Rihanna on the wall, like that kind. And I was like, I knew that baby mama's boy are verbally abusive. I've experienced that they tend to attack you. Not like physical, not all of them are physical, because the one I dated, they were not physical, but verbally they always try to make you small. That the vibe that I got from A$AP Rock. She's making Rihanna small, and Rihanna love that. You know what I've realized about Rihanna love being abused. The people who love being abused, they would say, I don't want to be abused and stuff, and this, and then acting the opposite way. Rihanna love being abused. Rihanna love announcing her public relationship that consists of abuse, because Chris Brown was abusive ex, as well as A$AP Rock is abusive. But they didn't show me that he hit her. But the only thing that I saw, he pushed her violently, which for me is physical abuse. She pushed her like violent on the wall, and she was scared like this, and then was talking like and whatsoever, and then he looked like a pervert. A$AP Rock had a pervert vibe on him. And Rihanna was scared, which makes sense, because I've noticed that Rihanna, ever since she's dating this guy, even though I don't follow Rihanna that much, those pictures that pop up on your Instagram of him, people who always like, who are obsessed with their relationship. Like, I don't understand why people are so always obsessed with other people's relationship. Like, you don't know what is going on with people. Like, they look good outside. You don't know what's going on within. You don't know what's going on in the environment that they're in. You don't see shit. You just see what they choose to show you. So this relationship is like that. So you know what? After I post this video, she will pull up a stand. They always pull up a stand every time that I speak on something. They always pull up a stand. It's either they announce something, a goal, or a project or whatsoever, or maybe like Rihanna pull up like whatever things that has to do with her clothing line, or whatever. They always pull up their stand to shut up whatever I said, because that's how this Illuminati works. Whenever people are catching your secrets as well as your dark ways, they pull up. They always something that they announce, whether they're announcing that they're helping someone or announcing that Rihanna is in Japan, or Rihanna is whatever. I don't think Rihanna is a billionaire. Beyond Rihanna was beautiful. Like they always put something, or it's either a brand or announcing that she bought a car, announcing that she bought a whatsoever. Like they always do that. She bought a house or whatsoever. Notice every time when I speak, they always announce something. They always do something, which I don't mind. Because at the end of the day, I'm not God. I'm just servant. God sent me to speak about this shit. So obviously Rihanna is jealous and she's affecting, like she's in my energy in the wrong way. The funny part is I haven't touched what I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna, let me see, did I miss something? Oh, this one I didn't highlight. Oh, like Beyonce was doing a spell work on me. Like she was trying to twist my internals, and I felt that little pain of like she's twisting my internal, that spell. And also she's twisting her fans like that. She's like doing a spell on your fans to be violent. That's why whenever you're speaking something about Beyonce, her fans will be like out of the blue, out of the blue. Like it's like that. I saw that she was twisting my internals, as well as she was twisting my internals. Her fans are like that. She's twisting her fans. That's why her fans are delusional. Her fans are zombies, crazy zombies, and they don't see that. It's a kind of the spell they're doing on these fans. It's like you can tell your fan go and kill someone, and they will do that. They have that kind of spell, like go and kill who. They will do that because they're under this spell work that are doing. I think that's why God is keeping telling me that I should speak about with the shit that they're doing, because they are controlling people with spell work. They're controlling God's children, because some of these children are chosen. Of course, I said this celebrity thing, it was against chosen one. It was against God himself, because they were trying to mimic God's children. So they were trying to replicate chosen one. Yes, they're trying to replicate us. So it's against God. This celebrity thing is against God. That's why even your children who own the intimate industry, they really find love, because there's no love there. It's like you never like find love. Instead, you'll be in a wed relationship for life, because it's not God work. It's demonic. Entertainment industry is demonic. Every entertainment industry, not just US, because I see US the most, because US is supposed to go down anyway. Yes, it's supposed to go down because they're really shitting. They've been doing this for years and they're not changing this word tradition. So she was twisting my internals. Oh, I saw here on YouTube. I saw they call this celebrity that I mentioned. I'm gonna mention again. Will Smith is using her daughter. Will Smith is using her daughter. Will Smith was in my energy for the past few days. And then God showed me why he was in my energy. Apparently, there's someone here on YouTube who work for YouTube. I don't know whether he's a manager. He's a white guy, and also other people. I saw them in group that I couldn't see their faces, but the other white guy, I can tell, I can recognize him if he's walking around. I don't know whether he's a CEO of YouTube or a manager or what, but he's working for YouTube. And he called up on the celebrities, and the celebrities pay money to shut me up, to alter my views, my people who view my content. I saw that they call Will Smith, and Will Smith, it was in disbelief, because obviously he thought he got it. He thought like he's hiding it for life, because I don't know why this celebrity think this thing will go on. You watch, like, you made movies like about villains, that villains always get caught at the end of the day. It may take years or whatsoever, but villains get caught. Because like recently I was sleeping on my bed and I was kind of like, I couldn't believe that God is trying to let go of Oprah. Oprah, they say the TV show, what, Guru, whatever. Like, I couldn't believe that. Like, why are they trying to, why God is silent about this bitch? Because this bitch is and shit. Why is that? And then I was not happy. I'm not happy that when God is let motherfuckers to go like that when you're doing evil things. I don't understand. I don't like it when people who are evil are always winning. It's wrong. So you make movies, Will Smith, about villains, but at the end of the day you end up being a villain yourself. And where do villains end up at? You're a movie, whatever, you're an actor, you know that. Villains end up getting caught. The fact that you're using your daughter in your disgusting way, she didn't do anything about your reputation. You fuck up your own relationship, your reputation. I won't surprise you dancing like, you are gay. I won't surprise that you are gay because you're giving me a vibe of my niece. You're giving a vibe of my niece who's a gay. You also gay. Well, you also gay. You may be one of those people who do sex with their ass on the entertainment industry, because that's what you all do, wet as fuck. And you want people to join this thing because you keep quiet. You don't tell people before they join how demonic this shit is, because you have to keep up to whatever. There's the reputation that you have or the status that you have. Oh, you're supposed to be still on the internet. What reputation? Everything that you build, Will Smith, is built on lies. What exactly? So you're pushing your daughter to do that, and she's depressed. You're using your daughter in your disgusting way. And Beyonce, she said that her time is up. Yes, Beyonce's time is up. She's using her daughter now, and her daughter is dancing wet. I haven't seen her videos, but I saw the headline because my phone just announced news. So as it announced news, I'll be like, okay, she's using her daughter. She's doing the same thing that Will Smith did. I don't understand Nessa's parents, why they're abusing their kids. Why are you all abusing your kids? Why don't you allow your kids to grow and understand themselves what exactly do they want? Why are you always forcing your kids to be whatsoever? Because you're scared of that your popularity will die down. So now you're using your daughter. Hi guys, why celebrate a word? Why so? Hi Nina, hi. I celebrate. She's using her daughter. And her daughter is ugly. I hate to say this, but Beyonce's daughter is ugly, guys. I'm not a bully, but I have to be honest. She has to come from that. Maybe like she grows, she'll be fine. But she has to grow from that. Like, why did she choose parent like that? Jay-Z is garbage. Mother is garbage. Whew. Will she break free from that? Or maybe because Beyonce would try so hard to make her to be like her. She's trying to kill her innocence. She's trying to kill. That's why she put her on to people to survey that girl. She knew that she will survey that girl, and that girl will ended up being, the softness on her soul will die down. Like, she will close off on her. She will close off and her. She will close her heart, and then that's why she's trying to induce a kids into a lot of things that are disgusting. So far, they show me. I only saw that she's introducing a kid for that. She's introducing a kid to be people to fuck her up. You fuck up her daughter, so that her daughter will become cold. And then when you become cold, that's when you make a lot of nonsense decision. When I say you make a lot of nonsense decision, that's when she will join this Illuminati thing. That when she will see the entertainment industry is the only way to try to prove herself. Because the minute you try to prove yourself, you lost. You're losing. You are losing. The minute you try to prove yourself, bye. It's the same thing like trying to prove your ex that you move on by seeing on Instagram, smooching other people, like you just break up with them. Hey, move on. Hey, move on. So why do you trying to prove that you move on? Probably you're not even a person. Just imagine, I've never had a relationship that went on social media, and the next thing I'm proving later, I'm move on. I'm still smooching whatever guy that I'm using to as a rebound. Like, when you move on, you move on. You don't need to show up, to prove it. So when you try to prove something, just know you already lost. You lost. I don't like people who proving things. I just laugh whenever people are trying to prove that they move on from me, or maybe they don't think about me, but at the same time they're trying by all means to look like me or to act like me. Weird bitches. Rihanna's trying for almost to act like she's that bitch. Where is that bitch? You are a bad girl. Not the bad girl as not figuratively. You are a bad girl, like in life. We're a mean girl. Rihanna, you're a mean girl, a disgusting girl. Okay. Oh, Angelina Jolie. Like, I don't know why I feel like Angelina Jolie is trying to shut up her news. She had this spell work. She's doing this black magic. Her black magic is that kind of black magic. She always make me forget whatsoever. So I had a dream where God showed me that Angelina Jolie is a problem. The funny part, I never liked Angelina Jolie. I never liked that bitch. I know she's not relevant to this video, but I have to mention it because I feel like it's time. Because I keep forgetting her. I'm like, why would I keep forgetting this bitch? So, as I keep forgetting, I'm like, why am I keep forgetting Angelina Jolie? I saw Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie adopted a black child, right? I never liked that shit. I know someone will be like, how? But she's a good person. No. Angelina Jolie didn't adopt those children because she's a loving parent. She's a genuine parent whatsoever. She adopted those children because she wanted attention. She wanted a philanthropic, the humanitarian title. She wanted to inherit the humanitarian title. If you think I'm joking, it's fine. You have a right to. I don't force my viewers on people. But I kind of like that whenever I speak, God made me have one of the best voice. My voice is enough to make whatever that I said to be true. Because it show this on a celebrate. I see this, I see that. Just because you're not aware, it's fine. It's not. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people still don't believe in Illuminati. It's fine. It's fine. So Angelina Jolie, she's jealous of Brady Pitt. I've been shown she's jealous of Brady. Brady Pitt was actually interested in one of a South African comedian. Her name is Tenjiwe. I don't know her last name. Tenjiwe, I don't know her last name, but Tenjiwe was born in somewhere in 1970 something. I'm not sure whether 72 or 79. I don't know, but she was born around 70s, 1970 something. She was born, just in case if you're curious, Tenjiwe, you can search her as Tenjiwe the comedian. This woman, I don't know her last name, so you have to forgive my ass because I'm not interested in celebrity, honestly. Even this woman, I was surprised. Tenjiwe is THENGIWE. Tenjiwe. Her name is Tenjiwe. She's a South African comedian, and apparently Brady Pitt had interest on her, a romantical interest. She's a black woman, and you know what Angelina Jolie did? She went ballistic, like she went crazy. And I was like, why Angelina Jolie is crazy? Because the last time I remember, they divorced, and they're not together. You don't have an opinion about who your exes get involved with. So I didn't understand her jealousy. But my ancestors, the reason they show me, because Angelina kept on coming on my face. Like, I kept seeing her face. I'm like, why God is showing me Angelina Jolie? I was like, Like, I never like Angelina. I always feel like she's one of those actors who got in life because of white privileges, because of her physical appearance. Because I don't see acting good. I don't like. She doesn't have talent. Let me just be honest. The first time that I said, oh wow, she's better, it was Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I was like, oh wow, her acting is not bad here. And also when she was acting the movie, when she was a witch, I kind of like that role she played. I even said, oh, these bitches are getting better as the minute the entertainment industry is, they're getting older, and the entertainment industry is kicking them out because there's a new bitch now. Not the like kick out, like get out. It's kind of like, the entertainment industry, it's like an orange, like sucking an orange. The money to sugar is no longer, the sugar in the entertainment is your new, people are no longer the new girl, because more when you're a new girl, every rose is thrown at you. You're supposed to every, whether you're good or whatsoever, they will say act nice, pose nice, say be so seductive, whatsoever. So she was one of those celebrities who got away with a lot of, because I don't see acting people who said, how do you know those movies that she acted? I'm like, I don't see talent here. I just see girls who have white privileges who also have a beauty privilege using it. Because Halle Berry also was like that. The only time I ever said Halle Berry was good is when she was featured. When she featured, she does her job. And also the other one that I said Halle Berry during her time when she was the new girl and stuff, when she acted a movie where she was with a girl, where she was wearing when they have nails with her friend, and she had this blonde weave, and then they have gold teeth or silver teeth, I don't remember, and they were like, when they were trying to, when they lied to a guy, I don't know the name of the movie, but they lied to a white guy that she is a child of this white guy's ex, because this ex was dating a black woman. So she said she's her daughter in that movie. I'm talking about the story, and I said that wow, her acting was better here. But I also noticed she was also working with someone so close. So I noticed like she's better when you're being featured. But obviously when she got older, she started acting better, because I don't understand why the internet always go for looks than talent. It's just looks. I also noticed it with South Korea too. They're just for looks. While I'm still in South Korea, I saw that the guy, the rain for weather, the guy at the rain, I saw that he's abusive. He physically beat women. I have to speak about it because I'm against injustice. I'm against anything that is someone who's breaking spiritual laws, who lying to people that they don't beat. Some of them even that the part of the LGBT, part of those things of violence against women, while they're doing the same thing behind the scene. And it's like Esa Brock said something like in her song, I don't beat my cunt, whatever. I don't remember that song, but I remember the line, I don't get my cunt, even though I'm not saying exactly as it is, but like he's saying that, but he's verbally, and the way he grabbed Rihanna. Guys, why are you all lying? Why are you always breaking special laws and then lying to people? That's how I understand. Maybe you shut up. Like, you don't say things that you are a good person if you're not a cool person. The minute someone start to act like, sometimes they use word like, if you're a good person, people don't pay you. Like, they say something like, being a good person doesn't pay you. The fact that you're using that line, I just know you're garbage. The fact that you're using that, I know that being a good person don't need to be paid off. It's just you're doing from your heart. You're not doing for the sake of, you need to be recognized, I need to be validated, I need this, I need this title, I need this, I need it. Yeah. The fact that you're using that line, I just know I'm talking to a shit motherfucker. And I'm kind of glad when people reveal themselves in the conservation. Why do you need to be paid to be a good person? Why do you need to be paid to be a good person? And some of them, you see, being a good person doesn't pay off, because just because they sell their soul, now they want to join that shit. You know, motherfuckers who sell their soul always try to recruit other people so that they won't feel bad about selling their soul. They always attack you, because like, I sell my soul. Why don't you sell your soul? It's like that. It's a war. Everything is spiritual war, because it's our soul that we're up. We're here on planet for soul reason. We have soul contract with other people. We have soul contract with our career. Everything is just soul contract. Even a soul contract to come on earth. Soul contract with everything that you encounter so far, and there's still things that you're still gonna encounter. It's a soul contract. We all here have vision, so we're all here to do something that God all of us instill on our heart. It's a problem with you guys. The minute you see other people who are still walking the God path, you're trying by all means to dethrone them. You're always trying to remove their crown, removing them from their empress, removing them from their being emperor, just because you fail the fucking mission. Because all of us were born angels. And I also have to talk about the fact that I'm getting irritated with these fake prophets who act like past life is not. The thing is, when you like, I'm not saying all prophecies come across their past life. Not every psychic will have remember about their past, but most of the time at the beginning of their spiritual journey, most of the time you do remember their past life. And sometimes you're being told who you are in a spiritual world. You're being told, the only thing that I've never been told to do is my career. God never told me that I would end up be here talking about this shit. He never. Instead, I have to evolve my soul in order for to come across this content and be like, this is the thing that makes sense. I have to receive this download and be like, this thing is not crazy. Because sometimes of the vision that I see there, I'm like, God, what the fuck? Why would these animals exist? What? Oh, like the things I see. So it's something like that. My content, I notice a lot of people say their content is for entertainment purpose. For me, my content is not for entertainment purpose. But you are allowed to view it like that. You are allowed. I don't do entertainment purpose. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not. I'm definitely not entertainment. I know a lot of people they use entertainment purpose is because they don't want to be responsible for other people whatsoever. For me, I'm not doing this content for the sake of making you to follow. I don't do following. I don't get along with followers. I don't get along with followers. The reason that I'm right now I'm leading this content, I'm leading this content because God trusted me with it. And just God trusted me with it. I'm not trying to take away your leadership in you. Because my content is for other leaders too. I'm all about leadership. I'm all about leaders. I'm all about people who are leaders. We already have enough followers. Let's just be on leadership shit. I know not all of us are born to be leaders, but the fact that I am just huge on leadership. So my content is not for entertainment purpose. My content is for people who are reasoning. It's for people who are reasoning, because at the end of the day, I don't do entertainment shit. I'll be doing pranks if I'm an entertainer. I'll be doing music if I'm an entertainer. I'll be doing. This is not for entertainment purpose. I know a lot of people, like initially I was like, why people say their content is for entertainment purpose, and also notice that they don't want to be responsible for what's because some people are dumb. For me, my content is for people who think. You heard me right. My content is for people who think. Whether you think downward or you think upward, it's up to you. I'm not saying right now just go and beat who just because I have a beef with who. I don't have a beef with Beyonce, but Beyonce have a beef with me. The only thing that I say is something that God revealed about her. The only thing I said about Rihanna, she could reveal that. She also revealed about Angelina Jolie, hypocrite. Oh, I mentioned that. She went ballistic. I mean, Angelina Jolie, the fact that Brady Pitt is moving on with a black woman. Mind you, this bitch adopted a black child. It make me wonder what if one day these kids they speak about Angelina Jolie. I'm scared to hear what they're gonna say about Angelina Jolie. They are so obsessed with black children, but they have a problem with black people. I don't even like the other one who adopted a black child again. Madonna. She gave me trippy vibes. I know her son, the one that adopted the black child, she gave me trippy vibes. I'm not saying all people who adopt black children or whatsoever. It's just that some of them, they have a fetish. But at the same time, they hate black people. Because Angelina Jolie hate black people. But she adopted a black child. And someone be like, there's no way Angelina Jolie can look at you. She went crazy when she saw Brady Pitt is interested in another black woman. She went crazy because she's black. She had a problem with black female. She had a problem with black female, but she's adopting a black child. From way young, that child was few months old. Few months or 1 year, I don't know, but few months, I guess. But she have a problem with black people. The hypocrite, these people are liars. They just want anything for content's sake. They want things to be whatsoever way as long as it work for them. And people are like, oh, Angelina Jolie have a good heart. No, that bitch doesn't have a good. She wanted a title. She's demonic, that one. Angelina Jolie, she's demonic. I never even like it. Every time when I see black woman with weave, I always think of Angelina Jolie. I don't know why. I always make her symbol of the silky hair. I'm like, you wearing Angelina Jolie's hair? Hi. The funny part, God ended up revealing why I always resonate with when I see a black woman with weave. I'm like, this is Angelina Jolie. I saw Angelina Jolie because Angelina Jolie, I don't know why, but eventually God showed me that because intuitively I was picking up she's garbage. I was like, she's wearing Angelina Jolie's hair. Oh, does she even know Angelina Jolie suffer from serious self-esteem? I'm putting their hair on my head because hair have energy, have power. Hair have power. So, yeah, she had problem with black bitches, but she don't want to. She adopted a black child. I wonder what she's teaching through that daughter of his, adopted daughter. I wonder because she had a problem with people. Like there's so many white people who have a problem with black men, a white woman who have a problem with black women, and some both gender. Because I saw God show me one of a white guy who have a problem with two psychics. And those psychics, the way they look like South African psychics. There's two. I was behind this white guy. This white guy, he put a hand, like it was like we were in the river, we're fetching water. As this other girl, I was behind this guy, obviously like as a suspected, like as someone who's watching, who was not supposed to, and it was God was just showing me these white people will never stop fucking us over. There are very few white folks who would stop fucking us, because even those one who are on the YouTube, I saw the gender, it's a male white guy. He's working with these celebrities who sell their soul because they're part of the Illuminati, who have a problem with people who share content that is truthfully. I saw it was a white guy, but other people were involved because Will Smith is not a white guy. But I didn't see Will Smith paying. Instead, he didn't believe that I see what he was doing. Selena Gomez was like, they call even Selena Gomez was like, she was like, she got a mean face. I kind of like that everything that is inside Selena Gomez now is starting to show up on her face. These people are demonic. That's why a lot of people will say, how Beyonce always changes faces and whatsoever. She's demonic. How can a demon not change faces? Huh? I kind of like that now people they're shape-shifting. God will make shape-shift look different. Like, every time I see the head, she look different. Yes, it's because she's a demon. She's dead. She's gone inside. Dead. Demon. It's just demon that is ruling her. She's demonic. I mentioned about Angelina Jolie. Okay, I mentioned that being a good person doesn't need to pay off. So I'm talking to you people who are fucking over my YouTube channel. You're getting paid. And some of you call these celebrities. You're getting paid. I know Rihanna is doing it. She paid. To who? I don't know whether she paid to the CEO or whatsoever. But these YouTubers, they're spies. These YouTubers, workers, people who work for YouTube, they're spies. I saw they're calling Will Smith, they call Selena Gomez, as well as Rihanna. Rihanna didn't call, but Rihanna, she did on her way. God showed me that they have a relationship, they have a friendship with some people who work for YouTube. That's why when you find out celebrities are watching your content, you know when you're celebrities watching your content, when you're psychic, you know. You will feel their energy out of the blue. You feel their energy. As you feel their energy, sometimes God will reveal to you. But for me, I don't need to see it visually because my intuitive is enough to pick up on whatever's going on. But God, He plus it. He put it a plus. I just know Rihanna is putting all the spell work. She's trying to even fuck up my teeth. Yeah, that kid. She's want me to be gay. She's putting a spell on out of the blue. I heard the song Team and I remember Team, it's gayish, lesbianish, and I was like, oh, she's putting that spell on me. But like, she's putting every fucking spell. Every fucking spell. If Rihanna were Empress there to claiming that you are, why are you scared? Empress don't have secret. Emperors don't have secret. The only secret that they have, it probably a secret about their next move, who they're dating. But it's not even a secret that they will tell that I'm with someone. But if we're close, we know the person they're in relationship. We don't have secret. We normally don't have secret. So the reason they're trying to silence us, I can't believe this is when I'm just trying to talk about this kind of stuff. The reason they're trying to silence us is because we are not conforming to the tradition, the system. We're not conformers. We're not conforming. We're not fitting the system, the tradition. So we're against it because it's not promoting free soul. It's not promoting God. It's not promoting anything that free our soul. It doesn't bring freedom in our soul. We're free spirit by nature. So they have a problem with that. So that's why they're trying to silence a lot of people, true speakers. We recreating the trend. They don't want the trend that we're recreating, because to them it means inner work. They don't want to do inner work. The work they're doing, you see, I have a sinus. I'm not someone who suffers from sinus. They want me to have whatever sickness. Whenever I'm starting to talk, I have to suffer, because I saw they putting animals, something on my vagina, in my mouth. I'm like, who are you? These people, guys, nothing. They were trying by all means to fuck me over, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey, well, these people. We are retracing the trend. They don't like the trend that we're retracing, because it's God. They don't have faith. People who don't have faith, they have problem with God. And two, the relationship they have with God is garbage. How they interpret God is garbage. Because when you're a demonic person, you don't know how to interpret God. You don't understand God's consciousness. They try they're fucking over psychics. They're trying to fuck over psychics. They try to mention about the whatever that is, something that is electronic. It has raised. There was fucking up my eyesight as well as my ears whatsoever. I was like, oh fuck, they're doing that. Yes, we're reiterating. The trend that we're reiterating is intuitively. This society don't want intuitive people. They want trading robot. They want everyone to be a robot so they won't feel bad about it. So we're reminding people to nurture their soul. They hate that. We're retreating trend. It's okay to be natural. They have problem with that because they had everything supposed to be business. We're supposed to do a tattoo, what is it, whatever the thing, the tattoo, the tattoo, whatever. We have supposed to buy our hair. We're not supposed to like our own hair. We're not supposed to take care of our own hair. We're supposed to eat this supplement so that we can get more sick and be familiar with hospital and shit. This supplement you're all eating and stuff. My ancestors, they didn't eat this shit. So that's why God took me out from this supplement. I was never even a fan. It's just that the vitamin C one was sweet. That was the reason that I ate with that vitamin C supplement. Because I'm a person who's supposed to eat something that will boost my iron, not vitamin C. I don't suffer from vitamin C. But I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that the supplement that they're pushing on you to supplement. It's the same shit that is causing sickness. It's causing sickness. I saw people who they're targeting older women to have diabetes forcefully. Sometimes they will even diagnose you with that you have a diabetes when you don't have a diabetes, because they need more patients. They need more money. I know this makeup is cute and shit. There's nothing wrong with makeup. But sometimes you have to like ask yourself question, what other thing that would be into? Now we have fake breast, fake ass, fake hips. Now we can alter our body in whatever way, as if like God's creation is not the truth. And the funny part, the more you do these things, they won't tell you, people who have this kind of thing, who do this surgery and stuff. You go back, they want us to be dependent on whatever. This tradition that they're trading is causing dependent. They want us to be dependent on, and God is trying by all means to make us not to be dependent on each other. But these things that we're trading, because once you did this BBL. You're supposed to see the doctor now and then. You're supposed to keep paying because everything they're treating is supposed to be business-wise. Business, everything is economy. It's supposed to be surrounded by economy. They only care about money, profit. So, you be like, hi, it's trending. We are here to recreate trend that was taken away from you all before this weave shit, before whatever they introducing. And making like, normal body are wrong. Now we got people who bash people who have a natural, who don't you dare, who are natural as fuck. They have problem with people who are natural. Look at her. She got like, why don't you go into surgery and minimize her breast? Hi, boo. Hi, boo. Hi. There's nothing wrong with having big breast. There's nothing wrong with having a small ass. There's nothing wrong with that. We're trying to make people to normalize being normal. To love the things that are being given, because even your body itself, it's your sole purpose, because you are meant to love whatever you're being given. You're meant to love whatever God created to have. But these motherfuckers, I have problem with us because we're trying to make people to see this is garbage. And some of the celebrities that I have, these PPL and shit, they don't even get paid full price. They won't tell you that because they are promoting it. They don't pay full price for this kind of stuff. And I have a feeling that Kim Kardashian never paid full price because she's supposed to promote that doctor. It's a deal. They made a deal. Do you think Kim Kardashian loved that body? She looked weird because she's been lying to you all. It's not just Kim. There are so plenty of people are doing this thing. They think it's normal. But it's fine. It's fine. Keep on hating yourself and preaching peace and speaking, I love myself. And you'll be so quickly to say that, I love myself. I love you. But you have weave that you don't even know where it's come from. You have ass that you don't know when it's gonna bust. Guys. We're here to lead people back to their divinity. We're here to lead people back to their divinity. This is what they're against. Against divinity. Against soul upgrade. Against us doing soul evolution. Us working on our soul. Against anything that has God on it. Because your soul itself is God. It's a partial of what God is. Because there's something that they say, people who read Bible, they say God, we're a mirror of God. Because we're pieces of of the full mirror of Him Himself. So imagine, like, nothing, there's no divinity. The fact that you do everything, you know what? There was a time that I almost saw my ex. You heard me right. There was a time that I almost saw my ex. And I knew it was against my values and principles. I almost saw my own ex because people were doing spell work on me. I didn't realize they were doing spell work on me. So I was having financial issues. That was the only reason that I was doing. I knew that I'm not a person who's supposed to do things for money. And I was suffering financially. And I knew it's against my own values. And here I was. And I signed this form and shit and all that. And then God knows me that I will regret it. Because I grew up, I felt like me selling my own eggs. It's like I'm selling my DNA. As I'm selling my own DNA, it's like I'm throwing away my kids. It felt like that. It never felt like it's just egg. I'm not a person who, I know that I'm selling my DNA. I know this kid will look like me. This kid will act like me. One day we have part of me. I know that. So I signed up this thing. I put everything that was necessary and stuff. As I put everything and stuff, I knew that it was against my values, right? But I was like, but financially it's bad. And I don't know why God is not responding. It was responding, just that He was responding in the way that I had to let go of my expectation of how God will respond to me, how he want me to respond to him. So this thing of selling eggs too, it's not it. You don't know why. After a year, they responded to me that I'm approved. I'm supposed to go, and I was looking at the consequences. One, I'll be in pain. I don't like hospitals. Two, I will be not in my mind, like, because when you're doing this thing, sometimes you are not awake. You need to be out of consciousness, and I was like, so much can happen during the process. Sometimes they can even steal your kidneys, because people steal something in your body. I know, like, it has, like, there are people who went to doing some surgery, ended up like, but I have a scar somewhere that has nothing to do with where the surgery is taken off. Let's just say maybe like she had to open here, and then she found out that the scar was around her waist, or maybe somewhere, but and they don't have a reason. They don't have a valid reason why they do that, because they know we are stupid. There's so many things that they do when we are unconscious on your body. Sometimes they even steal your blood, do something. They always do something. Sometimes they even put diseases on yourself. So there were so many, like, I was risking a lot. I was risking a lot by allowing myself to do that. And the fact that I will have to think that, what if that child happened? What if that egg happened? And what if one day maybe I view life differently? What if, like, I view life differently, that I can take care of my kids one day? Like, I won't be a bad mom. What if one day I see marriage as something that is not something that I'm scared of, something that I'm running away from? So what if, like, I knew it was against my values, because the only reason I was doing it was just money. And I'm not motivated by money. But I went and signed it. And then after a year, when I was supposed to do that, I'm like, one, I have to inject myself. Two, or having some pain. The money is small. It's so small to do all this. My eggs, I got so much to lose. I ain't doing that. I know I do it because of pressure. Like, you know what? If I have to go and in a dustbin, I will do that. If I'm going that poor, if I have to sleep with my stomach twisting, because it does when we're hungry, I have sometimes I even make some sound, like pray on it. Like, sometimes when you're broke, just pray on tell your stomach, have a conversation with it. Like, the situation is bad, dude. Don't misbehave. I did that. Like, I don't even have energy for everything. The only thing I can offer you is water. So please, be full. Yes, I did that. Yeah. Right. So, we're here to lead people. We're here to... Oh, we are really divine feminine and really emperor. A threat. Because they already define queens, how queens should be. And then when the really divine feminine step in, bitches chalk. Notice your enemies when we're really divine feminine. Most of the time, they are hoes. Most of the time, they were trying to act like they embody that energy, but they were acting like they have that energy. When an emperor walk in, little boys choke. They choke on themselves because they've been lying for years. They did this and that. They wish. And then that's why they're trying to silence you. They're trying almost to... Like, there is something that God revealed to me. Like, when we're a divine feminine, when a divine masculine, they will never stop fucking you over. So get over it. Get over the thing that it will get better. You will never, like, sometimes, like, you defeat your certain enemies and then you embark on new enemies. You constantly, like, enemies. Like, the more you upgrade, the more enemies you have, the more, like, you end up introducing more enemies. And some of them, you just have to introduce them with your vibe. And then you will realize these enemies are different than the previous one. This one are taking you different. And then you upgrade. You get upgrade every time. These enemies are sent to upgrade you. They're there to elevate you. It's just that the elevation of they're doing is not like I'm here to elevate you. No. Instead, we set traps. They will do evil things. They will try to kill you. They will work together against you. They will they fuck up your name. They'll do a lot. Spell work, witchcraft on you. Like, they'll do a lot to make sure that you are like them. They hate that you remind them of what they're supposed to be doing. Inner work. It's the inner work that they not want to take. How can you remind us of our demons? You shine so much light. Now you're my enemy. Die. Whatsoever. And some of them are working so hard to see you dying. Just because you remind them of who they should be. You've made me feel bad. You made me feel like bad. Everyone can tell that I'm a bitch. How you make me feel bad now? Everyone can tell I sleep around. That's why Rihanna is trying so hard to silence me. She's been trying to act like they embody this energy, but they're not. Even Beyonce, that's why they have a problem with me. They were trying to channel energy that they don't have. They're not divine. They're speaking about God when it suits them. They act like they love God. They never love God. If you love God, they never would be lying to people. They have a huge influence. I mean, they have like a lot of people who look up to, but they choose to lie. And the more you listen to these people, I've noticed people who like Rihanna. I'm like, oh my God, they love Rihanna. They're hoes. Because that's what they're here to do, distraction. Notice that friend of yours who used to love Rihanna about everything about Rihanna. She's doing exactly what Rihanna's doing. She sleep around. She sleep around with married men. She's doing exactly that. Because the fact that you see Rihanna as whatever, something you're supposed to look up to, like, you are inviting those demons that she have. You're inviting that demon on you. It's the same thing with music that we listen to. Be careful of the music that you're listening to. You'll be inviting these motherfuckers in your energy. Your whole house is smelling them. Smell them. How everything is that demonic person that you were listening to so hard, bumping on them the whole day. You don't even know when